All right, welcome, welcome. Let's do this from El Valle de Anton, Panama. Okay, bringing my little, I have a cushion to sit on today. The tea. And hold on. And I need this to see. We're going to start from seated position. It's good it's not raining right now. It's kind of like sunny and humid, but it's okay. I love it. All right, seated position, Sukhasana, easy pose, comfortably sitting in a cushion or a blanket or a towel, anything to elevate your hips. Let's bring the shoulders up to the ears and slowly release them back and down. Just a couple more times just to soften and release any tension in the upper spine in between the shoulder blades and shoulders, and then lower the palms to your thighs or knees. Draw the chin slightly back and towards the chest. And you can close your eyes. You can lower the gaze towards the floor. Make sure you are relaxing the shoulders and lifting the spine from the heart center. Let's take a moment here to connect with the breath and the present moment. Just notice the breath moving in and out. And experience the breath moving gently within the body. And you can feel the breath through the nostrils, into the throat, down into the lungs. Make sure the muscles of your face and your jaw are soft and relaxed. And gradually begin to modify this normal, regular pattern of your breath by making the inhales and the exhales a little bit longer than usual, always without forcing the quality of the breath. Deepening the inhales and the exhales allows the mind to slow down. And that is the goal of yoga. Engage your Ujjayi breathing. And take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, draw the chin back and towards the chest. Keep the chin slightly tucked in and begin to rock the head from side to side, from one shoulder towards the opposite shoulder. Gently releasing, loosening up those muscles, connecting with the back of your head. Back to center. Inhale, lift the head to neutral position. Again, move the head slightly back and down. And then lower one ear to your shoulder. Inhale to center. Exhale to the opposite shoulder. Gently moving the head with the rhythm of the breath. Inhaling as you come to center, exhale as you release to one side. And then the opposite side. Gentle movement. Watch your breath. Back to center, neutral neck. Now rotate the head to the right, over to right shoulder. Inhale to center, to the left. At your own pace, keep mobilizing your cervical spine. And head back to the center. Inhale, reach with both arms overhead. Flex the elbows, place the hands to the back, elbows in, and exhale, gentle stretch of the back of the neck, chin to your chest. Don't press, just gently guide the chin to your chest, guided by your hands. And release, elbows out, release the hands, bring the shoulders up, back and down, hands to your thighs, lift the chin up, rotate the head in one direction. Imagine you're trying to make a circle with your chin. And reverse, go to the opposite direction. And slowly return the head back to center. Bring arms to the side, palms to your shoulders, and then make the circles with your elbows going in one direction, slowly warming up the body, working with the shoulder blades, shoulder joints. Even the upper spine and upper part of your rib cage is moving here and then going to the opposite direction. Sun mobilization. Very healthy for the joints. And then bring down to the side and behind you. Lift the chest, open, upper spine arching, and then slowly neutral spine. Place your hands to your thighs. Let's do like a cat-cow from a seated position. So inhale, arch the spine, open, lift the chin up. Exhale, the chin goes in, the belly goes in, the elbows out, open through the shoulder blades. Elbows by your rib cage, arch the spine, lift up, the chin up. Exhale, rounding into the cat, elbows out, chin in, belly in. One more time. Open the chest, arch, and exhale, round the spine, elbows out, and slowly find your way into the neutral position. Inhale, bring the arms overhead, and exhale, lower the right hand down, extend the left arm up, and then flex the elbows as you guide the spine to the right, press your left hip, and then slowly inhale, return back to center. Sun movement in the spine and rib cage, exhale to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. Back through center and then twist to the right. Left hand goes down to your right knee, right hand behind you. Look over to right shoulder, take a deep inhale. And exhale, the chin goes towards your left shoulder and down. Holding position. The twist is happening from the waist up. Take a deep inhale and exhale slowly back to center. Few cat-cows again. Hands to your thighs. Inhale, arch the spine, lift the chin. Exhale, round the spine, belly in, elbows out. Inhale, arch the spine, look up. Round the spine, belly in, chin in. One more time, elbows in, arch the spine. Exhale the cow, round the spine, elbows out, and slowly back to neutral position. Inhale, let the lower hand goes down to the floor, reach with the right arm, flex the elbows and bring the spine to the left and back to center. And exhale to the left. Inhale to the center. One more time. Press with the right hip to root down, back to center. Rotate to the left. Right hand to your left knee, left hand behind you. Lift the chest, look over to your left shoulder. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, slowly lower, bring the chin to your right shoulder and down. Holding position. Keep the breath moving. Lift the head and do the twist. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. And exhale, the palms going down to the heart center. Take a moment to reconnect with the breath. Slowing down the inhalations, the exhalations. And then bring the hands behind you. Listen to some windshield wiper movement and do the crossing of the leg. Mobilize the hip joints. And slowly drop the legs to one side and let's find our way to our tabletop position. So let's come into tabletop, wrist right under the shoulders, knees right under the hips, and let's rock the hips to the heels a few rounds back and forth. Moving the hips again, gently exhale, release down, relax your elbows, and back to center. A couple more rounds, slowly moving to the hips and back to center. And the next time, we're going to slide the left knee a few inches in front of your right knee, like instead of having even, just few inches the left knee front, and then move the hips to the heels into the asymmetrical child's pose, Ekapada Balasana. So we're feeling the stretch more on the right side of the spine. Make sure your elbows are down, your shoulders are soft and away from your ears. And slowly let's come to tabletop. Now extend the right arm forward, the left leg goes back. And as you exhale, flex the right elbow, flex the left knee, round the spine, sunbird. Inhale, extend left leg back, right arm forward. Exhale, right elbow comes to touch your left knee, round the spine. Inhale, reach. Exhale, flex. Inhale, reach and hold. Engage the core. Flex with the left, press with your left heel. Keep the core engaged. Keep the breath flowing. Don't drop the head. And lower the right hand down, the left knee down, and then let's guide the right knee a few inches to the front, asymmetrical child's pose. Move the hips to the heels. Now the left side of the spine is just getting stretched more than the right. Relax your shoulders and breathe. And slowly, let's find our way to tabletop. Now, the right leg is back, the left arm goes forward by your left ear. Exhale, flex the left elbow, flex the right knee, round the spine. Inhale, extend and reach, work with balance. Exhale, round the spine, elbow by your right knee. Inhale, extend the left arm forward, legs back. One more time, flex and round. Inhale, extend and hold, belly in. Press with your right heel, core engage. Nice, easy breath. And exhale, hand down, knee down. One. Now with both knees, both knees even, let's move the hips to the heels into the Balasana pose. Lower the forehead towards the floor, towards the hands or towards the block. Relax your shoulders and stretch your lower back. Slowly, let's come to tabletop position. From here, just move the hips from side to side. A little kind of wagging the tail. And then back to center. Tap the toes under. Press. Let's lift the hips to down dog. Chin to the chest, heels towards the mat. Inhale, lift the heels, lower the knees down, tabletop. Keep the toes tucked again. Lift the hips, downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, shoulders away from your ears. Take a deep inhale, heels up, knees down to table. Keep the core engaged. Inhale, pick up the knees and downward dog, heels towards the floor, chin to your chest. Take a deep inhale and exhale, lower the knees down towards the mat. Step forward with the left foot and guide the right knee slightly back. Let's move arms and, okay, let me fold my yoga mat to protect my knees. And then we're going to extend the both arms up and overhead and then flex the knees, sweep the arms out, down, and inhale, bring the arms forward, keep the left knee flex, and just sweep the arms, make circle with your shoulders. Move the hips to the front of the mat one more time, circling the arms back, down, forward, and then lower the right hand down by your left foot. Tuck the toes under of your back knee, and then inhale to twist to the left. Exhale, lower the left hand down by your left foot. Inhale, open and twist to the right. Exhale, hand down. Take a deep inhale, right knee down, straighten the left knee, move the hips back. Flex the left knee, lead with the chest. A lot of movement of the joints today. Move the hips back, straighten the legs. Flex the knee, lead with the chest. Straighten the leg, move the hips back. Flex the left knee, bring the left knee back and move the hips to Balasana, Child's Pose. Take a 2 or 3 round of breath. Move into table, stepping forward with your left foot. Pick up the left knee slightly back and down. Let's feel yourself stretch and then keep the knee bent. And we're going to bring them this time back, up, forward, and down. Back, up, forward, and down. One more time. Back, up, forward, and down. Lower your left hand down by your right foot. Tap the toes under. Pick up the knee, high lunge. Open and twist to the right. Inhale to the right. Exhale, hand down. Inhale, open and twist to the left. Exhale, down. Lower the left knee down. Let's move back and forth, stretching hamstrings and straighten the right leg. Move the hips back. Flex the right knee, lead with the chest. Straighten and move the hips back. And flex the knee, lead with the chest. One more time. Straighten your right knee, move the hips back. Flex your right knee, tuck the toes under, pick up the knee, and then step back into downward dog. And just cup the feet wide as your hips, shoulders away from your ears. And from here, let's move the hands, walking the hands towards the feet. The feet are wide as your hips, bend the knees slightly so your belly and your chest are touching your thighs, holding from the opposite elbow, crown of the head pointing towards the floor, and stretch your upper spine, middle back, lower back. Take a moment. And then from here, lower the hands below your knees and move the chest away as you straighten the legs. Halfway up into 90-degree angle, flex the knees and release the belly and the chest towards your thighs. Straighten the leg, guide the chest away from the thighs. Flex the knee, relax the spine, come all the way into flexing. And then straighten the knees and move the chest away. From here, for halfway up, right hand goes to the outside of your left leg and open and twist to the left. Exhale, lower your left hand to your right hand. And again, inhale, open and twist to the right. If you like, you can flex your right knee slightly. And then lower the left hand down to your right hand. One more time. Inhale, open and twist to the left. And exhale, hand down to your right hand. Both hands to your shins again. Flex the knee, relax the spine. Straighten the legs, move the chest away from the thighs. Flex and soften the chest to your thighs. Straighten the legs, move the chest away, flat back. Relax, flex the knee, relax your spine. Straighten and then bring the left hand outside of your right leg. Flex the left knee if you like, and then open and twist to the right with the right arm. Exhale, right hand comes to touch your left hand. Open and twist to the right. Inhale. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale to open and twist. And exhale, release. Relax the spine and then heavy arms, heavy head. Rounding spine. Let's all come to Samasthiti, equal standing pose. Hands to your heart center. Elbows by your rib cage. Belly goes in. The tailbone goes down. Neutral spine and breathe. 2 or 3 rounds of breath. Inhale, lower the hands down by your hips. Let's work on chair pose. Flex the knee, move the hips back and sweep the arms forward and up overhead. Straighten the legs, hands down by your hips. Neutral spine. Exhale, flex the knee and chair pose. Imagine you're sitting in an invisible chair and straighten the legs, hands down by your hips. Inhale, exhale, flex and lower. Inhale, straighten, hands by your hips. Exhale, down. Inhale, straighten. 2 more rounds. Flex and lower. Strengthening those back muscles as well. One more time. Straighten, hands down by your hips. Last round. Flex the knee and bring the arms overhead. Straighten the legs, hands to your heart center. Relax your elbows. Engage and breathe here. Take your time to slow down the inhalations and the exhalations. And hands to your hips and lift the heels up. Heels down. Heels up. Heels down. Few more rounds, working with balance, strengthening those muscles on the feet, ankles, calf muscles. Keep the core engaged, couple more rounds. And release. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, bring the arms behind you. Interlace the fingers and slowly lower the spine, crown of the head towards the floor as you bring the hands up to the sky. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, lower the hands to your sacrum. Release the hands. Flex the knee. Bring the arms forward and up and come all the way up to standing position. Move the pelvis and the hips forward. Arch the spine. Open the chest. Neutral spine. Exhale, fall forward into Uttanasana, standing forward bend. Nod your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Take a deep inhale, and then bring the arms out and up. Reverse one dive, hands to the heart. Take a moment. Apple breath. Inhale, fold the hands up to the sky. Bring the arms out and behind you. Interlace the fingers one more time. Slide the palms down. Flex and slightly the knees to fold forward. Crown of the head towards the floor. Hands towards the sky. Exhale, lower the hands to your sacrum. Release the hands. Reversal and dive. Come all the way up. Hands to the heart. Breathing in and out. And then slowly lower the hands down towards the feet. Let's step forward with one foot. So turn, rotate the left foot about 35, 40 degree angle, and the right foot goes forward. Adjust your hips, especially adjust your shoulders to be pointing to the front of your mat, okay? Lift the chest, flex your right knee into the 90-degree angle, and then bring the arms overhead into Vribhadasana 1, Warrior 1. From here, inhale, straighten the knees, bring the arms out and behind you. Lower the spine halfway down, bring the hands up to the sky. If this is too much for your shoulders, keep the arms down by your body with the palms facing up. Then flex the right knee, release the palms, Warrior 1. And inhale, straighten, bring the arms out and behind you. And lower the spine halfway down. Hands up towards the sky. Release the palms, flex the knee, Warrior 1. One more. Straighten the right knee, sweep the arms out and behind you. Lower the spine halfway down as you bring the hands towards the sky. Flex your right knee, release the arms, and Warrior 1. From Warrior 1, release the arms down by your hips, shoulders up, back, and down. From here, rotate the left heel, and the right knee is over to your right ankle. So let's come to Warrior 2. Remember, shoulders over the hips, 90-degree angle, left foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Arms to the side into position, look over to your right hand. And from here, take a deep inhale. Exhale, flex the right elbow and the forearm goes to your right thigh and the left arm goes over to your left ear. Take a deep inhale, hold in position. Exhale, go a little bit deeper. Inhale, hold in position. Exhale, maybe go a little bit deeper. One more, inhale. And exhale a little bit deeper. Straighten the leg, lower the right hand to your right shin and bring the left arm so the left arm is in the same line with your right arm. And move the hip forward. Take a deep inhale. Flex your right knee, bring the arms up, and then slowly down, shoulders up, back, and down. Rotate the right foot, and one step to bring to the back of the mat. Hands to the heart center. Take your time to do all this on the opposite side. I'm going to step on the other side of the mat so you can see me doing, and so I'm not with my back to my screen. Keep the breath flowing. And then slowly lower the hands down. So in this case, we're going to rotate the right foot in an angle. One comfortable step with your left foot. Adjust your hips, adjust your shoulders, flex the knee, bring the arms overhead into Vribhadasana 1, our Warrior 1. Relax your shoulders, and then straighten the knee, bring the arms behind you, interlace the fingers, lower the spine halfway down. Hands are going up to the sky. Flex your left knee, release the hands, and Warrior 1. Straighten your left leg. Arms out and behind you. Interlace the fingers and exhale. Lower the chest to your left side as you bring the palms up to the sky. Flex your left knee and release the hands. Warrior 1. Straighten the leg. Arms out and back. Last round. Interlace. Keep the left leg straight. And exhale. Release the chest to your left side as you bring the hands up to the sky. Inhale. Flex your left knee. Bring the arms out and up. And then release down towards the hips. Shoulders up, back, and down. Rotate the right heel. Time to move. Vribhadasana 2. Warrior 2. Keep your left knee bent. 90-degree angle. Shoulders over the hips, arms to the side, look over to left hand. Take a deep inhale. Flex your left elbow, bring the forearm down to your left side and extend the right arm overhead to your right ear. Take a deep inhale and go a little bit deeper. Inhale, exhale a little bit deeper. Inhale, and a little bit deeper. Now straighten the leg, lower the left palm to your left shin, and then extend the arm so your right arm is in the same line with your left arm. Move the shoulder back so you're not rotating the spine forward. Nice long line. Breathing in and out. Don't hold the breath, please. It's a Trikonasana version. Flex your left knee and just like rotate the left foot. Now flex the right knee and let's thumb the right foot and the right hip, left foot under your left hip, hands to the heart center, Samastiti. Equal weight in both feet, shoulders back and down, elbows by the rib cage. The spine is nice and long, your legs are strong, supporting your trunk, the head. You are breathing. Slow the breath down, please. Take your time. And then slowly lower the hands down, shoulders soft and back. So honoring all these beautiful trees that are surrounding where I am right now, let's work on tree pose, Vrikasana. So with the hands to your waist, place the weight on your left foot and extend the right foot out. Rotate the heel and then bring the heel to the inner part of your left ankle. This is one version of the tree, okay? There are, I don't know, hundreds of trees here. They're all different, so we can be different here too. So you can be supported by your big toe. You can bring the foot higher below your knee or above your knee, never your knee joint. Remember to protect your knees. So then you can bring the hands overhead and spread the branches towards the sky, soften the shoulders, or you can have the hands to your heart center. Just find whatever version of a tree you want to be today. Place your gaze somewhere in the floor where you can focus your gaze. And of course, your breath is constantly flowing, easy, long, deep, and relaxed. Have one more breath. And then slowly release. Lower the right foot down, place the weight on your right foot. Let's release some tension in the left ankle, left hip, left knee. Moving a little bit here. And the weight goes now onto your right foot. Hands to your waist, extend the left foot out, rotate and bring the heel to the inner part. Just engage the core, engage your right leg. Like I said, you can just stay here. This is a beautiful version of tree pose. Or bring that foot higher if you want to challenge yourself. When you find you're strong and stable and you're very rooted down towards the floor, just bring the hands to whatever version of your arms you want. Focus your gaze and concentrate on that beautiful long breath. One more breath. And slowly release the hands down, release the foot down, release the right ankle, right knee, right hip, mobilizing a little bit in both directions. And from the back of your mat with the feet wide as your hips, we're going to go down towards the floor. Samasthiti, inhale, reach with the arms overhead, nice long spine, pull the belly in, exhale, swan dive, flat back, hands towards the floor. Inhale, bring the hands under the knees into the flat back. Keep that nice long spine to go down, and then we walk the hands to downward dog with the wrist under wide as your hips, and then move the chest forward, lower the knees down, flex the elbows, guide the chest, and let's lower the chest, the belly, and everything down towards the floor. Rotate the head to one side, arms down by your side. With our Shavasana, take a moment here. Shoulders soft towards the mat. Pick up the head, turn it over to the opposite side. And then bring the forehead towards the floor. Let's work on strengthening the back muscles. This is Shalambhasana or lotus pose with the arms down by your side, legs and feet together. As we come up, we lift the head and the head and the chest. Remember, not lead with the chin. Keep your neck neutral. Okay, press with the pelvis and hips. Now, lift the shoulders, chest, head, maybe the feet up. And exhale, everything goes down. Inhale, lift. Slowly in control, exhale, lower. Inhale, up and down. Inhale, lift and down. Inhale, up and down. Two more rounds. Inhale, shoulders, chest, head and legs, arms up and down. Last one. Anchor through the hips and lift and down. Now hands under the shoulders to counterbalance the back bend. We're going to come to child's pose. So press to the palms, lift the chest, lift the belly, the pelvis, bend the knees and move the hips to the heels to release lower back. Elbows, shoulders, everything soft. Relax and breathe. Hands by your knees, gently lift the chest and the head, drop the hips to one side. Now let's come to a seated position. I'm going to be facing to my screen. Right leg forward, hug your left thigh, the left knee is bent and cross it over to your right leg. So you're going to hug the left knee with your right arm and guide the left knee closer to your right to get a nice IT band stretch. We're going to bring the left arm up, behind you and back. Lift the chest and from the waist up, working the twist. Look over to your left shoulder, take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, slowly the head moves to your right shoulder and down. Holding position. And return the head back to neutral position. And do the twist, let's twist to the right. Place your left hand down to the right foot, right hand behind you. Lift the chest and then rotate and look over to right shoulder. Take a deep inhale and then exhale, bring the chin, the head to your left shoulder and down. Get back to neutral. Now grab your left foot with both hands and let's straighten your left leg forward now. Flex the knee, release. Keep holding from the foot. Inhale, straighten the leg forward now. Flex and lower. Inhale, straighten and lift. Flex and lower. Couple more rounds. Inhale, straighten that left leg. Exhale to lower. One last. Inhale, straighten. Engage the core, engage your left leg, and in control, lower your left leg down. Time to hug the right thigh in, cross it over to your left leg. Hug your right knee with your left arm, guide the knee closer to your left shoulder, and the right arm goes up and behind you. Look over to your right shoulder, flat spine. Take a deep inhale. And exhale slowly. The head moves to your left shoulder and down. Holding position. Press to the back of your left leg with your upper spine there. The entire length of your spine nice and long. And the head comes back to center. Let's twist to the opposite side. So undo the twist and bring the right hand to your right foot, left hand behind you. Lift the chest, look over to the shoulder. And take a deep inhale. Exhale, the head rotates to your right shoulder and down. Holding position and breathe. Rotate the head to neutral and do the rotation. Grab your right foot with those hands and inhale, straighten the right leg up. Flex the knee lower. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, flexing down. Inhale, straighten. Flex and lower. Two more. Inhale, straighten. Flex and down. Last one. Inhale, straighten. Flex and lower. Lower the right foot down, left foot down, and then open the knees out. Shoulder and feet together. Place the hands to your feet. Round the spine. Relax your shoulders, chin to your chest. Take a few rounds of breath. And slowly move the head, lift the chest, guide the thighs and the knees together, and then rotate so your feet are to the front of the mat with the knees bent. Hug yourself and then round the spine a little bit out. Farmer's pose, release your spine. And then lift the chest. We're going to go down towards the floor. Hands to your knees and in the spine. Slowly, belly in. Round the spine, straighten the elbows. Lay the spine one vertebra at a time. And then lower the head down. Guide the heels under the knees. Wide as your feet and the arms in T position. Now cactus arms. Relax your chest. Relax the front of your shoulders. Take a moment. And then sweep the arms overhead. Let's work a little bit of a bridge pose, Vipadapita of this pose. So we're going to begin with the feet wide as the hips and heels under the knees. As we come into the bridge, we lower the hands and the arms down towards the floor. That's an inhale. Exhale, spine goes down, arms overhead. Inhale, lift into the bridge, high bridge, palms down. Bridge down, arms overhead. Relax your shoulders and elbows. Inhale, lift into the bridge. Lower the palms and the hands down. Exhale, lower the spine, arms overhead. Inhale, press and lift the pelvis and hips. Exhale, release down. Two more rounds. Come into the bridge, hands down. Exhale, spine down, arms overhead. One last. Strengthening those back muscles, opening the front of the body, hands down into the bridge, and then slowly release down towards the floor. Apanasana to counterbalance the back bend. Hands to your knees, flex the elbows, thighs in and thighs away. Just at your own pace, release any tension on your lower back. Let's IT band stretch one more time. Lower the right foot down, place the left foot on top of your right thigh. With both hands, holding from the hamstring or the shin, chin slightly tucked in, and just breathe through the outside of your hip, your IT band. Very important to stretch since it can relieve any tension in the muscles that is pressing onto the sciatic nerve. So it's very important to work onto the IT band stretch as much as we can. And the right foot goes down, let's come into half happy baby. So guide the left thigh outside of your rib cage and grab the outside of left foot, the outside of your left leg, and just stretch and open there. Release your pelvic floor, your inner thigh, your groin, the hip, and the hamstring as you breathe through this. And release left foot down, keep the left knee bent. Now place your right foot on top of the left thigh. With both hands again, hamstring or holding from the shin, chin slightly tucked in. And you breathe through the right side now. Lower the left foot down, half happy baby. Guide the thigh so it's outside of your rib cage, holding from the outside of your right foot or the right side of your leg, and just keep the hips even as you stretch the right side. Again, long deep breath. Now let's come into the full happy baby. So the left foot comes up, keep the lower back flat on the mat, chin to the chest. And then slowly release. We'll bring the legs up straight and then flex and point, flex and point. Some movement to the ankles there, rotating in one direction, opposite direction. Flex the knee, lower the feet, wide as your mat, bring the arms into like cactus arms, and let's do some windshield wiper movement. So you're moving the legs in the direction, make sure the head goes to the opposite direction. Just move side from one side to the opposite side. Now, as we move the legs to the right, it goes to the left, and just hold there. Gentle twist. Relax the front of your shoulders, your neck. Back to center, drop to the opposite direction. Back to center. Now straighten both legs, turn the feet out and bring the arms down, but away from the body with the palms facing up. And you are now in Shavasana pose. It's time to rest, time to come into reintegration and receiving the benefits of your practice. Make sure your eyes are closed. You are coming back to your regular breath and everything feels open, soft, and relaxed. As you let go, gently allow body to inch by inch melt down. Take your time and enjoy a nice and deep rest. Now please slowly begin to deepen your breath. Gently move your head from side to side. Wiggle your toes and fingers. With your next inhalation, the arms coming overhead, and you're pointing through the toes to get a nice long stretch. Bend the knees, hug yourself, and slowly, gently the head comes last. Please meet me as we sit together. Sukhasana, easy pose with the legs bent, or you can sit in a chair. Lifting the spine from the heart, relax your shoulders and the muscle of your face with the eyes closed. Let's all bring the tension inward. As we watch the movement of the breath, noticing the space in between each inhale and exhale. There's a microsecond between the end of the inhale and the beginning of the exhale, and the end of exhale and the beginning of the inhale. Just be aware of those 4 points of your breath. Gently return to regular breath. Guiding the hands to the heart in Anjali Mudra. Taking this time to express gratitude to your own self for this time of self-love and care of your body and your mind. Appreciating the blessings we all receive in different ways at all moments. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And we all have peaceful, loving, sweet thoughts to cultivate. We all have peaceful, loving, sweet words to offer. And may our actions always be inspired by love, peace, compassion, and sweetness. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And thank you all very much for being here today practicing yoga. Namaskaram. Thank you all very, very much for being here. Thank you. Have a lovely rest of the day, lovely rest of the week. Looking forward to seeing you next Tuesday. hopefully from Torio. Take care, please. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.